Of the official party. Years gone by, the boots worn thin, the final watch, the quiet wind, stories etched in every home. We gave our all, We heard the call. The badge now rests, the oath fulfilled. The memory is deep, the mission will. We pass the torch, we leave the light. We serve with heart, we did it right. The final watch, the last salute. We serve with honor, absolute. No regret, no steps denied. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. A final walk, the gate swings wide. We leave with pride, no need to hide. The legacy leaves, the anthem stays. We build the path, we shape the day. A folded flag, a silent cheer, the echoes ring, the path is clear. We gave our best, we held the line, the final watch, forever mine. The final watch, the last salute. We no regrets, no steps denied. We lead with pride, we walk with stride. We lead with pride, we walk with stride. We walk with pride.
Please take your seats. At this time, we'll watch a short video of the accomplishments of Class 2607. Federal Police House.
The Red Dave's trained is fun. We learn the weight of the oath, the courage to stand, the heart to serve, and the promise that every life is worth. This is Lincoln's promise. This is LETC.
Are you ready?
Let's go! We stepped in uncertain flame.
Ready to take our truth and our name.
Classroom lessons in the lab room light
Taught us the difference between fear and right.
GDR pressure and the range is fire.
Unquiet resolve into something higher.
We are 2607,
Born from the cloud,
through the thousand take this class over time.
LETC's cause we rise as one. Stand strong, to the mission done.
Through every trial, through every tear,
We carry Lincoln's promise near.
handcuffs clicked in the echoing hall. Scenarios pushed us to rise or fall. We learn compassion, we learn control. We learn the weight of the badge we hold. Every mistake, every step we take, build the body we choose to make. We are 2607, mission bound. Our heartbeat shakes the ground. Let's secure our voices loud. Time here, standing proud. Fire and pressure, we found our way. And we can't stop. This is here to stay. Promise is here to stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce the director of the Law Enforcement Training Center, Mr. Conrad Hammond.
All right. Good morning, everybody. First off, I want to say congratulations to the graduating class, VA Post 2607. It's on a milestone, and we finally made it to today. And I was joking out there when I said you're all ready to leave Little Rock. I know you want to stay longer. I know you want to stay longer. I want to say thank you to the friends and families that traveled in to support your officer today on this great day, graduation. And I want to thank the leadership to my left, your right of the room, the chiefs of police that come in and support their officers. Thank you very much. Today's a special day just because we have some distinguished visitors here. And I always love when leadership from Washington, D.C. come down to see what we do at LATC, but more specifically what they're getting back at their medical centers after we get done training you. Our next speaker is leadership for the Office of Operations Security and Preparedness. Mr. Reginald Neal is from Lunaweasi, Georgia. He was appointed by the President of the United States in December 2025 to serve as the Assistant Secretary for the Office of Operations Security and Preparedness in the Department of Veteran Affairs. And in this role, Mr. Neal provides the Secretary of Veteran Affairs with insight and advice on the department's operational readiness, law enforcement, VA police, security operations, and emergency preparedness nationwide. Mr. Neal brings a wealth of senior executive experience with demonstrated leadership and management skills, drawing on his credentials as a retired Army General Officer, a senior federal civilian, an experienced public school educator, an executive consultant in emergency response and resilience. Major General Neal retired from the Army following 37 years of uniformed service. Thank you for your service, sir. Mr. Neal.
Good morning, VA Post 2607 graduates. I'm very happy to be here again. Always am very proud to witness the building of readiness, and it all starts here. Whoever made that video, give a round of applause. If that video don't light your fire, you got wet kindling. So I appreciate that. It just showed you all the work and dedication that you all have done, and now it's time to go home. To the officers here, well, first I thank the families, because without you all, none of this would be possible. To officers, I want to thank you for volunteering to do one of the most difficult jobs, but the most important job we have at the VA, and that's being a VA police officer. People may ask you, what do you do? And I give you our first order as the Assistant Secretary to the VA Police. You provide security and law enforcement to the largest federal law enforcement, to the largest integrated healthcare system in this country. Don't let anybody mistake you all for being other than federal police officers. You are the most important cause, and I'm a veteran. I use the VA healthcare system. I'm a member of I use the Ralph H. Johnson Healthcare Center. The Assistant Secretary Topping is a vet. We use the VA medical centers. And when I say you are the most important part of the integrated healthcare system, most often the VA police is the first person a vet sees when they go into a hospital, and the last person they see. They also facilitate healthcare. If there's any issues or concerns, you're in the emergency departments. You're in all over. If there's any issues, you ensure the safety of our veterans, and you ensure the safety of our staff and members of the VA. I'm very proud of you. With that, I want to introduce my good friend, the Honorable Richard Topping. Mr. Topping, like myself, was appointed by the President Trump as the Department of Veterans Affairs Assistant Secretary. And he's also was confirmed by the U.S. Senate in July of this past year. He oversees the department's $4.4 billion budget and leads VA's uh, financial management. He advises the Secretary on financial management, capital assets, business operation, and enterprise modernization efforts. Before coming to the VA, Mr. Topping served as the Chief Legal Officer and President of Core Source for Military and Veterans, where he advised the healthcare solution for veterans, service members, and their families. He also helped shape the finance vision of the 2018 Mission Act. On and on. He's also served in the military as a trial attorney. He's an infantry officer before transitioning to the JAG Corps. The most important takeaway out of all the stuff I read about Mr. Topping is that he could be anywhere he wants to be today. You know, we had some meetings to talk about readiness, and we concluded those yesterday. And he could have easily gotten on a plane and gone back to D.C. But he chose to be here to thank you for your service, to personally acknowledge the sacrifice, not only of what you have done, but that you will do. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my friend, the Assistant Secretary for Office of Management, Mr. Richard Topping.
You know, as the CFO, I do in fact pay Reg to say those nice things about me. So, good morning, everybody. Honored to be here. But for those of you who are prior military service, I think you all know it does feel a little bit weird to be at a graduation when we are not on a parade field where it's 100 degrees outside and everybody's melting. So I'm going to do my best in this incredible facility. Aren't we lucky to be here? And it's an honor. And I want to thank Assistant Secretary Neal, Director Hemp, for the invitation to speak this morning. But most of all, I want to thank the Let's Eat team here, the leadership, the trainers, the staff, who make this institution what it is. Every class that you all graduate, every lesson you teach, every standard you uphold, not only strengthens the VA police, but the entire Department of Veterans Affairs. So thank you all. I also want to recognize our soon-to-be officers in attendance, post 2607. And whether you're just beginning your career, I know some of you are, or whether you have served before and you're coming to VA, thank you for answering the call to serve. Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining our team. Every day, millions of veterans, literally millions of veterans, family members, employees, volunteers, contractors, and visitors walk through the halls of VA facilities across the country. They come in seeking health care, sometimes seeking hope, healing, benefits, comfort, support. Some of them are celebrating incredible milestones in recovery. It's a very happy day. Some of them are receiving life-changing news, and some of them are experiencing the most difficult day of their lives. I've been there. But they do it knowing that they are safe and cared for. And they do that because of you. They have confidence in you and what you provide to them. And security, the care, support, you are the front. You are the front that faces our families and our veterans. As the Assistant Secretary for Management, I get the privilege of being part of our enterprise fund. So all that fun stuff that we're talking about, financial management, facilities, human capital, acquisitions, operations, all that really, really fun stuff that I know none of you ever want to do in your career. Those are critical to the mission. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today to you all. I'm not going to talk about buildings or budgets. I want to talk about people. I want to talk about these people. Because facilities are where our mission is housed, and budgets support the function, but people deliver it. And every veteran who walks through the door of a VA facility deserves to know that somebody's standing watch, somebody who embodies professionalism, somebody who represents the Department of Veterans Affairs with dignity and a deep commitment to service. Long, very long, before joining the Department of VA, many presidents ago, I had the chance to spend part of my career at the Department of Justice. And the lesson I quickly learned there is that law enforcement isn't really about enforcement at all. It's about trust. Your authority will come from your badge, but your credibility will come from your character. And for every interaction you have, you either strengthen or weaken public confidence in the institution you represent. Professionalism matters. Integrity matters. Judgment matters. Leadership matters. These principles don't change just because you change uniform or you change office. And in fact, they matter even maybe more at VA because of who we serve. Because the people we serve are America's veterans. They've already answered the call to serve. Many carry visible wounds. Those ones are easy. Many carry invisible wounds. Those ones are harder. Many navigate challenges that most Americans never fully appreciate. That means every interaction matters, every decision matters, every conversation you have matters. Because you wear the badge of a police officer, you do more than represent a law enforcement agency, you represent the Department of Veterans Affairs. Under Secretary Collins' leadership, the department has been focused on strengthening fundamentals of the operations, on improving accountability and modernizing management, ensuring that our facility professionals have the leadership resources and organizational support they need to succeed. And you are a critical part of that. We are implementing the most significant organizational reform in the history of VA police. At first glance, this might look like a work chart. It's not much more. It reflects the fundamental belief that protecting veterans, employees, visitors, facilities deserves the same level of enterprise leadership, oversight, and investment as every other mission-critical activity and function. So for too long, the elements of VA law enforcement have operated in decentralized silos, resulting in inconsistent policies, uneven operational practices, varied staffing models, limited opportunities, most importantly, to build a unified law enforcement team. And this realignment, you change that. VA established the Office of Security and Preparedness as an enterprise home for law enforcement, emergency management, physical security, resilience, and preparedness. And VA police are the foundation of this new structure. Your mission is no longer viewed as simply supporting healthcare. It's recognizing and enabling healthcare. VA police are not separate from the mission. You enable the mission. Congratulations to you all. Assistant Secretary Neal is proud of you. Secretary Collins is proud of you. I'm proud of you. Letsy's proud of you. These incredible family members are proud of you. Congratulations. Welcome to VA. All right. VA Post Class 2607. Attend, huh? Raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely,
That I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
That I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office on which I am about to enter.
of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Go ahead and be seated. Awesome, awesome. All right, this is the point you all been waiting for, right? Pinning some badges. Don't get. I got some administrative words to pass out here too. This is the point in the graduation. We always have formality built into it. At this point, this is your graduation. Okay, you're getting your badges pinned on. Family members, if you'd like to come up and pin the badge on your officer, you're more than welcome to. We'll just kind of step out of the way. You do your thing, get a picture with your officer, and then we'll step in and get another picture. I do have a standing order, though, depending on how many pictures we take. If you get 3 pictures taken, because you're splitting up your family and then leadership picture, then you have to be entered into the LATC calendar. You just got to tell us what month you're going to be, okay? If you don't want to be in the calendar, don't get 3 pictures. Also, you know, the personality of this class, you networked over 7 weeks. Hopefully you become friends in some way, and you support each other in the future if you're not from the same station. I'm sure you'll cross paths again, and hopefully we'll see you back down here again. But as your fellow officers are getting their pins badge, it doesn't have to be quiet as a church mouse in here. You can clap and you can hoot and holler. Again, this is your graduation.
So at that, we'll go ahead and pin badges. Sir? Mr. Neal? So, since you're gonna be coming this way, we all hold the top side up in the bag. So, just drop the ball away. I'm sorry. Down here.
Are we ready? Yes. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Gabriel Alvarez. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Farid Amir Farzane. From Nashville, Tennessee, Officer Tim Carter.
With your family today.
From Wichita, Kansas, Officer Paolo Chiapra.
Congratulations.
From North Las Vegas, Nevada, Officer Brian Dinsmore.
Like Vegas. This money will go off.
From Los Angeles, California, Officer Randy Duff. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Officer Christopher Ebling. Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, great. Family? Oh, next time. Okay, family? Oh, next family, okay, all right. You're an extended family, it's not family members. We're all one big family.
From Mather, California, Officer James Gaitan. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Antonio Garrett. From Bay Pines, Florida, Officer Jose Hernandez. From Sturgis, South Dakota, Officer Matthew Hess. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Eric Emmer. Also from Los Angeles, California, Officer Javier Inestrosa. Hailing out of Cincinnati, Ohio, Officer Ryan Jackson. From Ann Arbor, Michigan, Officer Jaden Johnston. Los Angeles, California, Officer Jason Jolliffe.
Oh, that's good for the picture.
From Syracuse, New York, Officer James Jones. From San Diego, California, Officer Franklin Lopez. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Officer Callan Murray. From Portland, Oregon, Officer Ramiro Martinez. From Temple, Texas, Officer Stephanie Renata Whoa.
Let's do this together. Okay, yeah, kind of look at the camera. We're down over there. You got it. Okay, all right, awesome.
Oh, somebody else.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations.
Out of Buffalo, New York, Officer Wayne Myers.
Oh, thanks.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Palo Alto, California, Officer Quang No. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Christian Reyes. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Drew Rock. From Huntington, West Virginia, Officer William Rodriguez. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Jerron Ruffin. From Los Angeles, California, Officer Anthony Saavedra. Michigan, Officer Every Smith. From San Antonio, Texas, Officer Michael Stewart.
Less PT for the next class. There we go. Get a picture.
From Spokane, Washington, Officer Jorge Teca. From Portland, Oregon, Officer Jenna Dole. Out of Aurora, Colorado, Officer Devin Walter. From Columbia, Missouri, Officer David Webb. From Asheville, North Carolina, Officer Samuel Yelton. And last, but certainly not least, hailing out of Fargo, North Dakota, Officer Waylon Zeman. Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause for VA Post Class 2607. At this time, the director has the honor to hand out 4 individual awards to top performers from this class. The first of these awards is the Student Choice Award. The student was chosen amongst his peers for displaying excellent mentorship and assisting fellow students throughout the 7 weeks. This award goes to Officer Jason Jolly.
Suitable for framing, hanging on your refrigerator.
The next award is the Top Gun. This student has performed exceptionally during the firearms training and has a perfect score of 500 out of 500. This award goes to Officer Drew Rupp. Next award is our honor graduate. This student has excelled academically throughout the academy and received an outstanding 99.46% GPA. This award goes to Officer Eric Hibber. Our final award is our Class Leadership Award. This student has been a tremendous help and a liaison between the students and the instructors. He's put in countless hours assisting the instructors and students, facilitating with any issues that may have been presented throughout the academy. This award goes to Officer Matthew Hess.
My class leader.
It's one part of the work for the graduates. While here at school, we learn all the standards and a high degree of professionalism. And if anybody's in the military, you know, after you leave basic training, AIT, sometimes you go to units at a high speed, sometimes you go to units that need help. You be the standard. Uphold the standard. And if there's improvements to be in the units that you go into, do not be bashful about keeping people to the standard. You know, as Assistant Secretary for OSP and on behalf of the Secretary and the President, I expect you to uphold those standards. You have a great responsibility, and we're trusting you. You are federal police officers. So go to your units, set the bar high, and maintain that bar, and I look forward to seeing you in the field.
Take care of our veterans. Really proud of the staff because I go to bed and feeling pretty secure that when I roll in the parking lot the next morning, I'm not rolling anyone dumpster fire. It's because of the staff here. That's what makes this operation work. It's not me behind a desk. Although I make decisions, these folks are the ones that put it into action. They do your training. They've been pounding the pavement every day with you. So give it up for our staff. I hope to see some of you back here at LATC for some advanced courses, instructor courses, those types of things. And not that I'm poaching the field. Don't worry, Chief. I know you had 11 in this class. We won't steal any of them, maybe. It all depends. But occasionally the LATC hires, and we're looking for the best of the best to do what these ladies and gentlemen do every day with our classes. So if you have that experience, keep a lookout, keep networking with our instructors. The last piece of wisdom I always impart on every graduating class, and I knew Assistant Secretary Neal and Assistant Secretary Topping already kind of touched on that again. Well, one thing that I've learned just in police work in general, but just, you know, your own personal trait that you must hold very true to yourself is integrity. Okay, without it, you got nothing, folks. Okay, it's the one thing you absolutely control is your own integrity. Own up to your mistakes, mitigate those mistakes, take your licks, move on, do the mission. Okay? So what Mr. Neal was talking about, you be the standard. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. So with that, VA Post Class 2607 of 10 Hood. This concludes your graduation, but don't take off yet. Gonna move the chairs.
In every hour of the day we rise, our hearts align with courage strong, our dreams define. The journey long, the lessons learned, each page we turn, each bridge we burn. We stand here now, prepared to give with honor, strength, and will to live. Every step we took was leading here. Through every challenge, every tear, we found strength, we found our way. This is our moment, this is our day. Shine on, future calling. Let hope ignite, we're stepping hearts, we'll circle by. Shine on, with honor and light. March on together, stop by side. With the shield of truth and pride, we'll land for every call. We ain't wrong, shine on, for justice is our guide. He is our freedom days, the laughter swings, the quiet praise we build up. They won't unbound the brotherhood of every kind. On sleepless nights, the morning run. Whispered doubts, the battle's won. We carry now the sacred truth to serve with honor, fair and just. We don't remember who we are. Keep us the victory so far. In every heart, a flame will burn. In every lesson that we learn, let our voices raise our hand. Let teachers for the heroes slain. Promise made, a vow we give. Let love and strength shine on. Future calling, let hope ignite. The steadfast hearts will serve and God. Shine on with all the friends I love. Get the side by truly proud of you. Shine on, justice is